Hey, thanks for dropping in. I really appreciate you taking the time to hang out today. Funny story, this stream is technically a redo because the last time I tried to show this workflow, it turned into a total mess. I ended up taking that video down, which is something I almost never do, but today I'm doing it again, only this time it's cleaner and smarter. I want to walk you through exactly how I take long-form content and turn it into snackable, viral-ready clips using Vizard. I'll also show you the little tricks that save me hours of manual editing work every single week. Before we dive in, let's go over the quick setup notes so you aren't bouncing between your editor and the terminal like a mad person. I'm doing everything directly in the browser because Vizard's web app is surprisingly slick for these kinds of tasks. You basically just need a browser and a decent video file to get started with this whole process. If you really love doing things on your local machine, ffmpeg is still useful for stripping audio or making mono WAV files for captions. You honestly don't need to babysit the process though, because Vizard handles almost everything you throw at it. My plan today involves 3 sample uploads, a short interview clip, a medium-length tutorial, and 1 long-form live stream. The main goal is to show you how Vizard finds the best moments, creates caption files, and schedules them across social platforms. I'll also compare Vizard to other tools I've used so you can see why it's actually better for creators trying to scale their output. Step 1 is simple. Just drag and drop your long video into Vizard, and that is literally it. There is no importing into complicated timelines or wasting time creating sequences and nests. Vizard starts analyzing the audio and visual signals right away to look for energy spikes, facial expressions, and laughter. It even finds moments with strong audio cues but subtle camera movement, which is something most other tools completely miss. One quick note, if you have a multi-channel recording, Vizard handles that fine, but exporting a mono WAV file beforehand can help with precision. The command is really trivial and worth running if you want absolutely perfect SRT files for your clips. Once the video is processed, the AI creates a set of candidate clips that blew me away when I first saw them. A lot of other editors just give you automated jump cuts based on silence, but Vizard actually ranks snippets by viral potential. It will literally tell you if a clip has a strong hook, high engagement potential, or a quote that formats well as text. That specific labeling saves so much time when you're sorting through hours of raw footage. Let's talk about other tools for a second, because people always ask me how this compares to things like Descript or CapCut. Descript is awesome for transcription and timeline editing, but it's not really focused on viral-ready content discovery. CapCut is great for manual mobile edits, but you still have to manually hunt for clips, sync captions, and schedule every single post. Premiere and Final Cut are powerful, but they are far too heavy to be optimized for mass-generating social clips every single week. That is the gap Vizard fills, because it's not just an editor, it's a full creator workflow tool that automates discovery and distribution. Back to Vizard, after it generates your clips, you get a very neat preview grid to review everything. You can click each candidate clip, see the preview, and tweak the in and out points with minimal friction. Want a stronger hook at the start of your video? You can just drag it by a millisecond. If you want to add a sticky caption style or a call to action, you can just choose one of the built-in presets. The default presets are well-tuned for quick reads, bold overlays, and mobile-first framing. If you're picky, you can also toggle exactly where the AI crops for different aspect ratios, like 9:16 or 16:9. The crop is surprisingly smart because it maintains face centering and keeps important text in the frame. Captions are where Vizard quietly wins because it auto-generates accurate text and produces downloadable SRT files. The editor even gives you word-level timing, so if you want to add a pause or change a line, you can. Having crisp, properly formatted captions is huge because platforms like YouTube and LinkedIn prefer them, and they increase watch-through rates. I used to spend an hour per video polishing captions, but now it's just 5 minutes of work. Yes, the AI still misses weird names sometimes, so a quick final pass is necessary, but it's still orders of magnitude faster. Next up is the content calendar, which is the feature I think most creators completely sleep on. Vizard doesn't just make clips, it lets you set a posting frequency and then auto-schedules them for you. You can preview the full month, move things around, or let the AI optimize the best post times for your audience. Compared to using a separate scheduler that requires manual CSV uploads, Vizard keeps everything in one single place. That really saves time and avoids the accidental double post chaos I've definitely wrecked my accounts with before. Integration-wise, Vizard supports direct publishing, or you can export fully packaged assets like captions and hashtags. The hashtag suggestions are surprisingly helpful because they look at the clip's content and suggest a mix of broad and niche tags. They aren't perfect, but they have saved me a bunch of pointless hashtag research time. The first time I ran a 3-minute live stream, it took a couple minutes to analyze and generate clips. It's not instant, but it's way faster than doing everything manually by hand. If you're processing hours of content per week, the paid tiers scale nicely and you get batch processing features. Look, some tools charge per minute in a way that becomes unmanageable fast, but Vizard's model is very creator-focused. If you're doing more than a few hours a week, you'll definitely want a paid plan for the batch exports and priority processing. A couple of tips from my mistakes so you don't make them. Don't expect perfect sentence punctuation right out of the gate. The AI punctuation is good, but if you have a clip that needs to be a really tight quote, just proof it. If your recording has terrible audio, use the phone call model or run basic noise reduction first. Vizard handles a lot, but remember that garbage in still equals garbage out. Use the content calendar because scheduling in bulk is honestly like magic for staying consistent. If you want to preserve exact moments for reuse later, just tag clips as evergreen in the library. Now, why use Vizard instead of just leaning on YouTube's auto captions and cropping a vertical clip yourself? YouTube's captions are free and convenient, but they are famously inconsistent for punctuation and speaker separation. They also don't create multiple ready-to-post clip variants for different platforms like Vizard does. Vizard gives you that structure, not just captions, but captions tied to short clips, styles, and scheduling. That is the fundamental difference between saying, I have content, and I have a content machine. Here is the final workflow recap so you can steal it. Upload your long video, let Vizard analyze, and pick the viral snippets. Then tweak the crop and captions, batch, generate exports, and auto-schedule everything in the content calendar. After that, you can just sit back and sip coffee while your clips roll out automatically. It's that straightforward, and for me, what used to take a full afternoon now takes under 30 minutes of prep. All right, before I sign off, here is a reality check. Vizard isn't magic. It is not going to replace a skilled editor when you want cinematic cuts or complex motion graphics. But if your goal is to scale social output, test different hooks, and maintain a consistent schedule, it's a tool built by creators for creators. I'll push the sample project to the repo I maintain so you can see the exact steps I took and the presets I used. If you try this flow and run into anything weird, drop a comment and I'll walk through it with you. Thanks for sticking with the redo. It's way better than the original train wreck, and I hope this gives you a real, usable playbook. I hope this helps you turn your long videos into attention-grabbing short clips with minimal fuss, so see you on the next one.